Hi Gary, I'm just going to show you what you can do with what I sent you. Now, I've got to upload the file, unless I've already uploaded it. Yes, I did upload it. This is what it should look like coming in. I'll just insert here. Now, I'm not sure whether you know Design Space well. Now, what you'll see over on the right hand side is the three dark panels and all the letters are in white. So if you take these off, they'll all still be there. Now, I'll show you, I'm going to ungroup over here on the right hand side, and once I ungroup it, your letters will be separated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the X and the R by putting my finger on Shift, right, and then I'm going to group them again, and that means I can move them off to the side if I want to. So I'll just move them up slightly. Now, because the wheel is written in white, if I take the black background away from it, it's a bit harder to see, but you can change that black background to whatever colour you want, and the plus sign is here as well. Now, if you want to change the colour of these, select them, and I've obviously selected the bottom one there. I want to select the white ones, so I'm going to select the white ones by again putting my finger on Shift and just clicking as I go over, so because I can do that with this, and I'm going to select the plus there as well. Now I'm going to group them so that they don't change places. Now you can see by moving it, I've actually left the blue one there to change again, and I can now come over, and these are all still separate. If I attach them, when I change the colour of one, it will change the colour of all of them. So if I select that one, line type fill, no, we don't want to print, we want to change the colour, which is now under just between line type and fill, and if I change it to a blue, you can see that that's all changed to a blue. Well, we'll change it to a red so that we can actually differentiate it from the blue that's already there. Now you can cut that out. Now you could weld this. If you welded it, the red, if you welded it, and I come across here and go weld, you will see that the lines between the E and the W and the W and the H have welded together. That will now put it, whether it's attached or welded, we'll put it on your make it screen differently. But I just wanted to let you know, you said something about colours, and I just wanted to let you know that you can do all these things in different colours if you want to, not just white. You can come up here. Now the X and R are still separate items. If you want them, an easiest way to show that is again to go to the colour and put it into a lighter colour. As soon as you put it into a lighter colour, you can see the overlap here, and when you go weld, if I go weld on that, you'll see there's now no overlap there, but the only way you can unweld is to do it immediately after you've welded it, and if you go unweld, they're now two separate items again, and you could move them around. Now at the moment I've got them grouped, which you can see over here, but as I say, if I ungroup them, you could move them back and forward so that you can put them in whatever place they want. Now say I couldn't get that quite right and I didn't know whether it was there or had a space in it, I can just use the back button, and the back button in this is actually really good because it will take you back right to the beginning of where you last saved. So that's a little program just to see whether you were looking at whether I was looking at the right thing that you wanted. and you can see I've probably, no, I haven't changed that anywhere, but that probably comes up and sits in here somewhere. Now, remembering if you've got that, if you're doing it in vinyl, you've got an overlap there, you'd probably weld it. If you're doing it in cardstock, it wouldn't really make any difference. Okay, I hope that helps for you.